amongst friends. The Al Travis Show. Nothing but talk.
We've got him, the voice, Jay Caldwell, with us. Jay, how are you doing today, my friend?
I'm good, Al. How about you?
Actually, I'm doing well for a Minnesota Viking humiliating loss yesterday. I'm doing remarkably well, but it's because of the other things that are going on that makes it kind of entertaining. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Evidently, some Minnesota Vikings have come out with their reason that we had 8 false starts. Did you catch the false start problem yesterday?
Yeah, it's a false start problem. You're right.
Well, evidently, they're saying quite possibly some of the Ravens, when were making their play calls, like we'd send somebody in motion, they were using hut-like phrasing.
And that threw off the alignment. Okay.
And of course, that they said is very hard for the refs to catch that because there's a lot going on. People, 80,000 people screaming. To me, it's like, are you in junior high? Is this really what you're going with? The other team yelled hut.
Yeah. And we fell for it at home, no less. I mean, you do it on the road. It's like it's crowd noise. You can't, hear what you're doing. No, this is at home. So this does look good. All the turnovers and the penalties. It was and to only lose by 8 with all those things considered was actually decent.
Well, that's what started my rehabilitation for my day today. When we actually talked with the coach, and he came out and said, in NFL football, if you get down to you've got the ball last and you have a chance, that's all you can ask for. And I about thumped my own head so hard I got a headache. It's like, no, I can ask for you not to make all the stupid mistakes throughout the game so that we actually have the chance to win the game, not hope for an 85-yard miracle with no timeouts. I think I can ask for more, can I? Please?
That wasn't much of a chance. Yeah, you're right. I mean, even the most experienced quarterback is going to have a hard time with that amount of time and no timeouts to be able to go down and get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Now, can I throw you my new conspiracy theory? And I am not suggesting it with the Minnesota Vikings, although it will make you think. Can I?
Okay, go ahead.
Did you catch the 2 Cleveland pitchers got in trouble for illegal gambling, throwing the ball in the dirt on balls and strikes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First off, I'm now to the point, I think we can't allow gambling onto particular things like that. The over and under on a particular basketball player, the NBA last week, right? And the guy took himself out at halftime, said he hurt his ankle, sits down, makes a bunch of money. This guy's literally in the third inning able to say, my first ball will be a ball. I guarantee you, bet on it. And they do. Yeah. That cannot be how you can bet on your team winning and losing, but you got to get rid of that stuff. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I could see that. Just because, we're talking about prop bets.
Mm-hmm.
You can make those, you living in southern Minnesota, you probably, have made your trip down to Iowa a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Some sports.
I might have or not. I'm not saying. But it's legal there.
So I'm familiar with that, where you can pick whoever it is for a home run or, getting into great details like the first pitch is going to be thrown or.
Yeah.
No runs are going to be scored in the first inning, and you're not even throwing the entire game as a player involved in this. You're throwing just a small portion of it, and yet you can make yourself a lot of money without costing your team a game. But you're right. This is just throwing. It flies in the face of legitimacy of sports again.
Well, and this is what's going to this is me making jest with my Minnesota Vikings, who I know and love, but you have 8 false starts penalties, which is the most since like 2005, some 2 decades now. Oh, one guy had half of those. At any point, can you look and say, any chance the over and under, if someone looked, was 7 false starts? I don't want to say that happened. And somebody made some money on the fact that we got to 8. Yeah. I don't know that. I'm just saying that now every time you see a weird anomaly in ball, you're going to think, did somebody make money on that?
Yeah, somebody's on the take because of all the false starts. Yeah,
and again, I'm not blaming my Vikings.
I
don't know if you can, buddy.
I've never tried.
I have no clue.
I know you can bet on home runs. I know you can bet because my experience is very limited when it comes to prop bets, and it's pretty much just baseball. And I know you can bet on if nobody scores in the first inning.
Okay,
and you can bet on specific players to hit home runs and even multiple home runs, but. Yeah, I don't know if you can bet on the amount of penalties in a game and false start penalties to even get more detailed.
Well, I know they bet on whether the coin toss is going to be heads or tails. I mean, they bet on flipping everything, which is, I think that's what we got to get rid of. I guess back to my original point. To get rid of that, you got to get rid of the individual stats. Does the team win or lose? Like you say, you can get the number of home runs. Well, I can bet on myself getting a home run, but there's a pitcher there trying to make sure I don't. Right? I mean, this idea that you can throw one of 4 balls into the dirt, make $100,000, then still get the guy out. You look like a great pitcher, and you made $100,000 on the take. How do you monitor that?
Well, I guess this is going to be groundbreaking to see what happens with these guys. I mean, the 2 Cleveland pitchers, one of them, Manuel Clase, he's an all-star relief pitcher. He's a closer. He's been one of the best closers in the game. And for him to be involved in this, and they both deny that they've had involvement, and maybe their hope is that they're not going to be able to connect the dots and actually catch them on it. But there's enough to at least suspend them. So,
you get down that article far enough. They took 8 bets that they felt were taken, right? That their friends were taking some weird bet, like, balls or strikes. 8 of them. The guys made money on 7, and on the 8th one, the ball actually hit the ground, but the batter still swung. Cost them money.
Yeah,
you're right. You can hear these knuckleheads yelling at each other. What the heck is he doing swinging and hit the dirt? It cost me $100K. Yeah. So I think at some point the laws of averages, like you just honestly pick that every single time and it worked. I think there's something there, but we got to fix it. We got to fix it like yesterday.
Because it's going to be hard to watch sports if you the legitimacy of what's happening.
Well, every time a guy throws in the dirt, you're like, uh-oh, somebody checked something out. It's just you're thinking other things than the game. I don't know how you fix it, but back to real quickly, Jay, and I know you're the big voice there in central Minnesota. You probably got all the money you ever needed. What's the number you've got to make so you're not trying to screw somebody out of $40K? These guys are millionaires over and over. And he goes, hey, look at this. I'll throw it in the ground. We'll make $40K. What do you care? You made that at lunch yesterday. I don't understand the mental behind it.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's just they probably just thought it's just too easy. And for them to get caught here, doesn't it make you think, how many times have people gotten away with it?
Oh, buddy, and again, here's my ultimate one. This will get down to the college sports. Because now they got NIL money and kids. If you're going to get this millionaire baseball player willing to do this for $40K, and you're going to look at the basketball player at the University of Name Your Place who just wants to get enough money for an extra 6-pack of beer, and he doesn't have it, and somebody offers $40K to throw the ball on the ground, $40K to not try so hard in the third quarter, that stuff's going to happen.
Arizona State incident that took place years ago. Yeah.
Yep. So,
happened then, still could happen now because there's still point spreads. So.
Well, yeah, but there's even more money now in it. Like you say, it could be offhanded weird stuff. Will his third shot be an air ball? Well, he can guarantee crap like that, right? And then have a great game and just had one air ball and he made $100K. This is the stuff we got to watch out for. Jay, I'm running out of time. I appreciate you always agreeing with me. It's a good day for me.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think I usually get a straight down the line confirmation from Jay. I'm feeling this is a good day for me.
Let's be honest, I don't always agree.
It's not all, but that's okay. Because on days like today, I feel out of my gourd right now. Appreciate you, Jay. Get you back next week.
You got it.
Jay Caldwell, the voice in Central Minnesota.